In today's video, we are going over an awesome new PSN flash sale that has just kicked off. Yes, you guys might have been burnt out by Black Friday. You might have picked up a lot of stuff, but now we have even more great deals as a part of this flash sale. And I do want to give you guys a quick overview of that. Also, the Game Awards are quickly approaching, and we got a huge announcement coming directly from Jeff Keighley, who is the producer and creator of the Game Awards. A big announcement and a new game from Square Enix that is a major title is probably going to be announced at the show. Also, Anthem is a title that's going to be a big focus at the Game Awards, but the closed alpha tests start next week, and signups are open right now, so you can sign up for that. Also, speaking of Bioware, they're teasing that new Dragon Age information might be coming in December. While they're busy at work on Anthem, Bioware is a big studio, and they could be working on multiple projects, and as Anthem is nearing completion, you'd have to imagine they've at least got the groundwork done for another title. I do want to take a look at what they said about that. And speaking of new game announcements, Tecmo Koei will be announcing a new title for the PlayStation 4 on December 6th. More on that at the end of this video. First, I want to take a look at the awesome flash sale that has just kicked off on the PlayStation Store. Now, you'll actually notice some prices for certain titles have been jacked up a little bit, but what they did here is that it's the same price across the board. There's no additional discount if you are a PlayStation Plus subscriber versus if you're not, but nonetheless, there are still a lot of fantastic deals available, a lot of your familiar titles. Assassin's Creed the Ezio Collection is 70% off for $14.99. That's an awesome deal. Essentially, you're paying $5 a pop for each game in the Ezio trilogy, and that's quite good. Battlefield 1 typical price of $4.99. That's a great pickup if you haven't picked it up at this point somehow. The Order 1886 is $5.99. That's a great pickup for a game that, yes, at launch wasn't received all too well, but I think has aged rather well, and it's not $60 anymore for 10% of the original cost. It's definitely a palatable price point. The Zero Escape trilogy is also discounted. The Nonary games are down to $14.99, while the third game in the franchise, Zero Time Dilemma, is 70% off for $11.99. Those games are pretty engaging visual novels, so I'd recommend those as well. Borderlands The Handsome Collection is 75% off, down to $14.99. Great pickup on that. Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition is $9.99. Great PC-centric RPG that did make a smooth transition over to the PlayStation 4. Divinity Original Sin 2, however, is out on the PS4, leaps and bounds a better game. However, it is a lot more expensive, so that's something to keep in mind. Quite possibly the best deal in this entire sale, maybe the best deal across the last week, and I'm including Black Friday in that. Gravity Rush 2 is 70% off for $5.99. I cannot recommend this game enough, guys. I've said very, very great things about Gravity Rush 2. It had its regular price knocked down to $19.99. It was kind of staying at that price for a little bit. I think when it was going on sale, it was like 40% off for $11.99, but now it's 70% off for $5.99. This is such a great game, and we're probably never going to see a Gravity Rush 3 because this game did not sell well enough, but I'm telling you, please check out Gravity Rush 2 at this price. It's a bargain. Burnout Paradise Remastered, on the other hand, is 60% off for $7.99. That's a great deal. And there are a bunch of other fantastic deals available as well. We're definitely going to be making videos taking a look at some of the better deals of this sale, so stay tuned for that, but have a look at all of the deals available for yourself. We'll leave a link in the description box down below. Moving on from that, we know the Game Awards are quickly approaching. That event will be held on December 6th, and Jeff Keighley made a major announcement over on Twitter. Here's what he said. Quote, "We are excited to welcome Joe and Anthony Russo at Russo Brothers, directors of the Avengers, to the Game Awards next week. Don't miss the stream live everywhere around the world on Thursday night. Hashtag worlds will change." Now, unless you've been living under a rock, you'll know that Square Enix is working on an Avengers project. We heard about it, but we never got any more information outside of that. It looks like come the Game Awards, we are gonna get that official announcement. I've been waiting a long time to hear about the Avengers game. I'm really interested to see what route they go. Is it gonna be a traditional single-player game? Is it gonna be a big multiplayer experience with a lot of longevity? There's a lot of potential in what this Avengers project could be, and considering the Avengers as an IP is hotter than ever right now, the Game Awards acts as a perfect time to make this colossal announcement. Maybe this is a game we could even see in 2019. I'm really interested to see what route they take this game in. Right now, I can only offer you guys speculation, but on December 6th, we're finally gonna get more light on this Avengers project, and I can't wait for that. Moving on from that, December 6th at the Game Awards is also gonna bring us new information on Anthem. However, if you want an early chance to play the game, know that Anthem closed alpha test is starting up next weekend on the PlayStation 4, and right now you can sign up now. Now, signing up doesn't guarantee you're gonna get access to the closed beta, but if you have interest in Anthem, I would recommend you to sign up and hope for the best. And EA specifically is saying that there will be several play sessions over a 2-day period, so think of how Bethesda rolled out the Fallout 76 break-it-in early test application. They had windows of time where the game was available to be playable. I'm sure they want to gauge the servers, see how the game is running, all things like that, and it's still a little ways out from the official release of the game. But still, if you do want a chance to play the game a little bit early, we'll leave a link where you guys can sign up for the closed alpha. And again, on December 6th, the game is going to get a ton of new information, and specifically the closed alpha will be available on December 8th and December 9th. Moving on from that, that, of course, Anthem is being brought to you by Bioware. However, Bioware is probably more famous for their other IPs, games like Mass Effect, games like Dragon Age, and that's what I want to talk about here. Casey Hudson of Bioware in the November blog post on Bioware's website said this, quote, "If you've been following these blogs or myself and Mark Dara on Twitter, you know we're also working on some secret Dragon Age stuff. Dragon Age is an incredibly important franchise in our studio, and we're excited to continue its legacy. Look for more on this in the coming month, though I won't tell you where to look." I think that is a big indicator that outside of Anthem, they might also announce a brand new Dragon Age game come the Game Awards. We heard that there are going to be north of 10 new game announcements, and really it's hard to pinpoint what games are going to be announced. 10 new game announcements means that titles like Anthem, where we're just seeing more footage of these games, those aren't included. Games like a new Mortal Kombat, games like a new Alien Project, games like a new Dragon Age would fit that north of 10 new game announcements category. I don't know how appealing a brand new Dragon Age game is. Personally speaking, I really enjoyed Dragon Age Inquisition, but it seemed like reception on that game was a little bit mixed. I think if Bioware came forth and did bring out a new Dragon Age project, it would be very exciting, because some people are already a little bit off-put by Anthem, and they do want to see that traditional big-budget Bioware single-player RPG, and Dragon Age definitely fills that void. More information looks to be coming in December. I don't know what is a bigger platform outside of the Game Awards next month, but we shall see. Also, another new game is going to be announced on December 6th, and that'll be coming from Tecmo Koei. Now, it's unclear whether or not this will be an announcement at the Game Awards, but they do have a teaser page up, and it just showcases a background with some flames with the date of December 6th. It looks like this might be their own announcement. I really can't pinpoint what this could be, but Tecmo Koei did put out Ninja Gaiden, and I would love to see a new Ninja Gaiden title. That's a franchise that's been dormant for quite a while, but it looks like December is going to bring with it a ton of new game announcements. Again, this might be something completely alternative from the Game Awards, and that would just add on to the pile. Tecmo Koei isn't everyone's favorite publisher because they do put out a lot of the Musou style games, and a lot of people just find those to be a little bit redundant, but still they are notable in their own right. And that's going to conclude this video, guys. Again, a big flash sale is running right now. A lot of great deals on various PlayStation 4 titles ranging from a wide variety of different prices. We're going to be covering it more, so be sure to stay tuned for that because I know you guys like to see our insight on all of the deals available. If you weren't excited for the Game Awards, man, is it prepping up to be a huge show. Joe and Anthony Russo, directors of the Avengers, are coming to the show, and we should hear about Square Enix's Avengers project. We should also hear about Anthem. It's getting a new trailer, but you can sign up for the closed alpha right now, and it's going to kick off next weekend on the PlayStation 4. Also, come December, we should be getting new information on Dragon Age. A brand new Dragon Age title looks to be in the works, and news is arriving next month. Could be another game we see at the Game Awards. And finally, Tecmo Koei is announcing a brand new title for the PlayStation 4 on December 6th. Who knows what that could be, but they have a gigantic roster of IPs that they can dig out. That's gonna conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.